it's Jess here and welcome back to my channel. Today we are pre-planning the week of the 5th of April to whatever the end date is in my Harry Wright Designs Spiral 7x9 planner. And this is the week of my partner's birthday. Their birthday's on Tuesday, which is very lucky because it's Easter Monday and then it's her birthday. So yeah, so we have this birthday kit from SPC called Under the Sea. This is sort of a like a recolor, but then I drew some new bits and pieces for it, and I just thought it was really pretty, and I just wanted to use a different birthday kit for my pre-planner. So I just picked this one out of the extra birthday kits that I have, and yeah, it's super cute. Now the tie-dye. And spring is coming, so I thought I'd use something nice and fresh, and we're gonna do it. All right, so let's get this set together. I don't know what I'm doing right now, but I hope you all had a good weekend, and if you celebrate a good Easter. It's currently Easter Sunday that I'm filming this. And yesterday we actually baked hot cross buns, which are like the British, Australian, probably other British colonies. I don't know if Canada is into hot cross buns, like, you can let me know. But it's like the main thing for Easter is hot cross buns. And in Australia, they actually hit the shops in like January because everyone's so excited for them to come out. But they don't do hot cross buns here in Finland. So we finally attempted baking our own, and I suppose you could look up hot cross buns, but if you don't know what they are, they're like yeasted sweet buns with well, we put sultanas in ours, but it's like usually with cinnamon and candied peel and sultanas, and you use like a flour paste before you bake them to put like a cross on the top. I'll insert a picture right here so you can see if you missed my Insta stories about them, cooking them. But yeah, they're super duper delicious, and for our first go I think they did pretty well. I feel like we have a pretty hot running oven, so I think they could be probably cooked less or at a lower temp next time, because they're a little bit extra cooked, but that's okay. We usually microwave our hot cross buns so they're hot, and you cut them in half, and then you have to you cover them in butter that gets all melty, and it's delicious. And oh my gosh, our house smelled so good while I was baking. It was nuts. But it did take 4 hours altogether to make them. That's probably why it's so much easier to like buy them if you can. But because they have to be proofed 3 times, and that's 1 hour each. So yeah, it took a while, but they were delicious. And I remember that I think this is the format where SPC no longer includes any checklists, because the kits are more set up for memory planners, so we're gonna have to figure something else out here. Maybe it just be in a mostly pen spread this week. We'll see. I don't really have other checklist options because historically they came with kids. But let's put in, we have like 2 here, but there's 5. Maybe just a really big to-do list in the sidebar, and then I'll just write in pen on the days. we'll see. Alright, let's put in the I want to put the cake on their birthday. So there we go. And then maybe put this up on Thursday and Friday at the top here. This scene that took forever because I drew all of those mermaid scales and colored them all in separately. So it was a bit of work, but it turned out well. Let's put the fashion girl on Monday and evening. How I put, let's have a look. I'm gonna plan her in the hair. I'm gonna put the happy birthday up here. And then we'll put cake because we don't have any other flat lays. And then balloons. And this flat lay up here. Super pretty. Okay, so now I'm just going to quickly fast forward me putting in the rest of the glitter headers. And yes, we are color blocking again, but obviously we won't have the checklist to do so. Alright, they're not 100% straight, but that's fine. I'm going to have some coffee, and I'm still using Halloween cups, yes. It's like my two personalities, spooky and cute. And they're constantly fighting each other, so... Oh well, okay. So I'm gonna I'm gonna do the sidebar now. So let's go to the one side, get this in focus. Okay, there we go. On to manual focus. Alright, so we have 2 habit trackers, which I think will be okay for this week. Yeah, sure. And then how about we just put a this week, and we put both of these in here, and it's like kind of the same color as the habit trackers, so that's alright. Everything that needs to be done this week obviously means no room for like the dinners inside, but that's okay. I might put that in my other planner for this week. You could put an extra little like checklist down the bottom here. Maybe. I don't know. Just a lot of checklists to make this super functional. Since we won't have too many in the sidebar of it in this actual week, we could obviously put a checklist, maybe some, I can fill this out on Thursday for anything I need to catch up on from the first half of the week. That might be a good idea. So put that there because it's color blocking still. Alright, that's awesome. Okay, so I'm just going to fill out, to the best of my ability, the sidebar. Alright, that's all I've got for now. Those are sort of week-long events. So let's start doing the day by day. We're not going to probably put in too much day by day just because, you know, the way things are and the lack of checklist daily. But I do want to sort of get together the highlights and whatnot. Let's have a look. I don't think there's a coffee in here. There's other things. Try not to use too many brought in stickers for these spreads. Just because I'll use this little drink. I'm just trying to use up like kits in this planner. It also shows you sort of like just using kits kind of thing for your planner if you don't have a lot of other things, because kits themselves are a pretty big investment. So I'm just going to open up my monthly for April, because I haven't checked in a bit here. Alright, so I'm just going to put this to the side. So obviously we have Easter Monday, which is again another holiday. Here and in Australia, you get Easter Monday off. So it's like a 4-day weekend basically with Good Friday. And we can use for that. We could just use this cupcake. Is that too big? I'm just gonna use a cupcake. These are all matched too for the colors. I'm just using a tool pen for this planner. So Easter Monday. What else is happening this week? It'd be good to get. Actually, there are some things I could pull in here into this planner because I have a bunch of functional stuff that I never get to use, including these little checklists from Once More with Love. I wonder if I need to go through my whole collection and find these sort of checklisty things. This is like my misc pile. Well, we have these little checklists. So maybe we can try starting to use some of these. They won't color match, but they could be useful. Because I have these things on the side, but I also just want to do some specific stuff each day. Actually, I think I'm going to have to do that stuff on. Let me just get the dates in here. Just write them in. Because Easter Monday, like, I'm still treating it as a holiday. So I think I'm just going to leave it like that. I do have a video going up. This one. So if you're watching this on this day, happy Easter Monday if you celebrate. If not, happy Monday. I hope everything's going well for the start of the new week. Just having more coffee. Alright, let's get this going. Don't want the video too long. So, Monday, I got the plan with me. And then I just really need to get that set finished. So I'm going to put in a half box just to mark in that we're going to do some drawing. And then I might bring in some art stickers for this. Just some ones that just clogging up my collection. And I wouldn't use my usual weeks, so I'm going to use them here. So let's use this pen. Finish shop. Set is what I like to do that day. And then, oh, I like the hexagon. So this hexagon here to mark putting in listings. And we'll put a little laptop, although that's obviously not matching, but there we go. Okay, I think that's Monday, and then I can write anything in here if I need to. Tuesday, it's payday. I'm gonna do this and the little like cute little money like layering there. I'll zoom in a little for you guys. Just put in payday. Payday. And I think this will be where I use a little checklist to do some stuff on payday. So we want to do our VAT return for the sales I did in March. Or did I do the VAT return? Wait a second. I might have done that already. I'll just double check that I need to do the VAT return or not. And then I think I'll pay insurance this day. Get that done with. Okay. So that's just some little things there. And then obviously it is Luck's birthday. Sure. What kind of box do I want to use? This is the color for this day. Use a half box. And then let's use the balloons. There we go. And I don't know if much else is going to happen that day, so I'm going to leave it like that. So this is when I probably should start that custom. We'll see how we get to, we might be doing stuff on that day, we don't know. So Wednesday, because Luck has the day off from school, this day from language school. So, and they have a job interview. I need to put that in. They do have a job interview that day on their birthday, I know, but it's just good to have one, right? Just to have it in there. And I like to mark those in because, I know, they're an important part of the day. Because technically the language course that they're doing for is paid for by unemployment, and they're like, so you need to learn Finnish to be able to get jobs here. So they provide that service for free for job seekers, but so usually you wouldn't apply for jobs during it, but because the industry that Luck works in is like majority English, they still apply for jobs through the course. Alright, so we don't have anything in the monthly for the rest of the week, which is good. So I'll close that up. So the rest of the week we are freestyling. So Wednesday we do have a video. I'm just gonna do that right on here, which is my usual other plan with me, which has plans and memories in it. Plan with me. And then I think this day is when I'll start doing all of the custom stuff. So we need these pencils, and we're in the blue. Alright, let me write this out. Get the scene done that day for that custom. And then maybe we'll put a little checklist in here. A little munchkin checklist. I know I could have done it from the top row, but I'm nuts. So, I don't know what I'm doing. Alright. So then we have that just to do sort of daily checklist. I can check in on the mornings and fill that in. We have that in for Thursday already, so I don't need a much good checklist for that. But we will put in now. Okay, so I'm a bit behind on videos. You've seen I was supposed to have a video up on Friday last week of my April monthly, but I just didn't get around to doing the voiceover, so I think I'm going to shove it in on Tuesday because I don't want to leave it too long. Maybe I'll just stretch out then the extra video I was going to do. Alright, well, we'll move the April monthly to this Friday, so I'm just going to quickly put that in here so I don't forget. Alright, so back to here. We are going to do some drawing again. We're going to do, if I do half the, yes, so let me half this. I know how many elements I need to draw, so I'm going to half them. And I can't do maths, so I'm going to do it in my calculator. Alright, I need to do 12 elements that day. I know it sounds like a lot, but a lot of them are small, so Just gonna whack through them, and having a definite number of how many elements I do that day will be really useful to getting that done. Sure. Is that Thursday? Is that all I'm doing on Thursday? I think it is. Okay. That'll probably take out most of the day, honestly. So Friday. We have that video. Let's put in the same drawing thing. And we're gonna finish up that custom. Now I'm gonna actually use a checklist to mark in the last things I have to do for the set. So I think we need like 13 elements up to this point. The 5 papers and 4 glitters. Just ignore how I wrote glitters. Okay, we get the gist. One of the T's turned and the I and the T are kind of together, but whatever. Okay, so that would be finishing up that custom, and I'm just gonna put this little moon here to mark sending the files. Send files, and maybe we can use one of these. Well, I'll just use this little copy just to bring those two, stick the sticker and the words together. Which brings us to Saturday and more artwork. So Saturday, we get started on the next custom. Let's just take this off and get this one in, so you know it's like getting added. So we're drawing this day 2. So this is this custom, and we'll get the scene done this day. And then a Sunday, we'll get, I don't know if I even counted. I'll be right back. Alright, this one's a bit easier. I'm going to do 8 elements that day, and then we'll finish it on the Monday or the Tuesday. 8 elements, so that's half of that set done. I'm also going to do, like, obviously I'm doing like 12 and 12 here, but the thing is, this doesn't include any people and this does include people, and they take a bit longer in the day, so that's how I'm trying to, like, I have to figure out, like, what can I actually get done realistically in a day, and that's it. But I also want to kind of push myself, because I do find myself sort of getting a bit lazy, and I don't mean in a like you're overworking yourself kind of way. I mean like literally. People like, do you ever take a holiday? That was asked me recently. I'm like, frequently. There are many, many days and hours that I don't do anything, and I think that's healthy. Like, sure, I'll be drawing 12 things in a day, but probably between each 3 or 4 things done, I will spend like an hour, 2 hours just watching YouTube on the couch or playing Animal Crossing. So I do intersperse it with relaxation throughout. It's just, it ends up being a longer day, but I feel like I haven't worked as much because I have frequent breaks. It's like something that I learned from doing my PhD. It's just like, just do some frequent relaxations throughout, and then it makes the long slug a bit easier. So I'm gonna put a checklist on Sunday, and I want to do some more laundry, clean the bathroom, because we do have less drawing on this day, and that's just nice to do, to have a clean kitchen for the start of the week. Now, that's what we got going for these days, which I know is not a lot, but I think I'm gonna go back here and maybe order groceries on Tuesday. Okay, I think that would be a good thing to do. And one of these days I was gonna call each of my parents. Oh, I actually don't have myself doing that custom, but it's like a setup. I set up and then I'll start drawing and then it'll be finished the next week. So that's alright. Just thinking about what the heck I'm doing. Okay. I also need to pop into Postie. I have a package to pick up from the automated lockers. So I'm gonna go on Monday. You know, everything's closed then. But the automated lockers should be open, the room. But I literally don't know what this package is. It is a mystery to me, so we'll see. And then my to-dos, my habits for this week are to get actually skincare done and also take vitamins because I desperately need vitamin D. It's been a long, dark winter, so yeah. I think that is everything for this week that I can do right now. So I'm just gonna unfurl and zoom out so you can see the full spread. Obviously it's like, it's not a lot, but this is sort of like, I'm not doing too much extra this week. I just want to get this art stuff done this week and make sure I've checked in on my business stuff for the prior month. But yeah, so I think it's really fun. Under the Sea kit, so cute, would be nice to look at during the week. But if you like this plan with me, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Wednesdays, so next Wednesday, the next week, you'll see the finished spread of this week in my Aura Estelle. With the other birthday kit that I'm using, which is this one. So cute. So yeah, I hope you have a wonderful week and I'll see you next time. Bye.